Hi everyone, welcome back if you've been here around lately. Long time no see. Today's video is a special video because I'm gonna be presenting you my first ever save file. It's a huge project, but let me tell you more about it. I just started it. For the first time I'm doing a save file. I've never done it before. So basically I was thinking I want this save file to be only base game and the pack that the world is coming out with. For example, obviously the base game words would be with only base game like Willow Creek, Newcrest and Oasis Springs, and then as we move into the next word we will be adding the pack that the word came with. Basically we will be having a lot of words to do but I have faith in myself, so this year will be the year of my project. Now let's get into some details about the save file that you might like to know. How will you have access to it? Well, it's a huge project of mine and I want to take my time and do it one by one day at a time, and all that. Basically, you will have access to it as I go through with the builds. On my Patreon will be early access, so that means if you want to have early access to my builds, like as soon as I finish one build I will upload it there. You need to have a membership to be able to have that, but there will be a few builds in each world that I will be doing for free and link them for you to download them on the Sims resource for free, obviously. And other than that, the save file will be entirely free when I'm done with it. That means when I have completed all of the words, I will be making it public. So basically, since like the beginning till the end, it will be only early access. But the few builds in it, we will be posted on the Sims resource, and yeah, I'll let you know. If you want to obviously know more about it or read about it, how I have come with the description of it, with the info and everything, you can use the link down below to go on my Patreon, and there you can see it. I hope you will be enjoying the videos coming up, and thank you so much for being here, for all the support. And it's a milestone. I have reached 200, over 200 at the moment, but 200 followers, and it's been a journey. I have started this journey in 2019, I believe, my first video on YouTube. It's been a journey going on and off, and I just want to take this moment to thank you everyone for subscribing, for liking my videos, for leaving comments, and that means a lot. And thank you so much. And as always, good to see you. And now we should just get into our first build. For getting into today's build, right? Today's build is the first build of the club. Not why do I keep calling it club? It's not. It's the save file. I'm sorry. So starting with the first build of the save file, we are building in the world of Willow Creek on the Umbrage Manor lot. I think it's in the area where the god's house is, so maybe that will help you understand where. So basically I found an inspiration picture and I wanted to recreate it, even though that lot scared me. It's a huge lot to work with, and that means a huge build, which means a lot of time, because yeah, I haven't been building for some months now, just a bit, and now I need to get back to my old how would I call it, speed of building, and for now it's a bit slow, but it's getting better each stream. If you didn't know, I'm streaming on Twitch. This was streamed on Twitch, so you can find the highlight in there if you want to watch it live, kinda like as I'm going through with it, as I'm talking about it. So I always have links down below. And also, if you want to have access to this amazing base game, only base game build, you can head on my Patreon and you can have early access. Now this is huge house. It's made for 6 Sims, I believe, 2 parents, 1 kid, one teenager, and two babies. And I've been also thinking to make families for this build in the save file, obviously. And I will be making the family soon, but I was thinking I don't want to make it a thing. I don't want to record me making families. I don't know. I mean, if you are interested in that, let me know. But I haven't planned to do them off stream and just upload them on my Patreon. And yeah, you can have the families as well, because as I told you in the beginning of this video, I will be releasing them one by one, but with early access. And every time I finish a word, I will update the save file download file thingy in there for people to just download the whole word at once. But again, early access. Other than that, I've never done such a thing, early access. This is my first project doing it, but as I told you, will be probably free when I finish the whole save file, which is a long way from now. Other than that, obviously, if you'd like to check my links down below, you are very welcome to. And yeah, thank you for being here. I have to say that. Also, I had problems with the roof here. I was so annoying to get around, but in the end I have come around it and I've done it. Also, there's a nice backyard to this house, and I don't know, I had fun doing it. It was definitely challenge, I would say, because you know it's a big build, and I think I haven't built with this base game traditional classic style of objects for a very long time. Like, I've been neglecting it, you know. That one is so weird, I pronounced it so weird. Anyways, moving on. Thank you so much for being here, and yeah, it was a bit big build. I'm so sorry. And there is also this thing with my mic. I really want to apologize for it. You will hear squishy nose, you will hear like kind of like that nose. Noise. God damn it, I'm getting a bit nervous in here talking, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just don't know how to get around the settings with this mic. It's so annoying, and sometimes I'm just annoyed by it, but I hope it's not unnoticeable in my voiceovers, and I'm sorry about that. Also, what did I want to say about this build? I was thinking at this point, let's go a bit wild and just start with the rounded room in there. Oh my god, that's yeah, it's buggy. The round rooms are still buggy as hell, like really buggy in this game, and that's really annoying. But other than that, I managed to work with them, even though it's a pain in the butt sometimes. But other than that, it's fine, you know. I don't think this round room shape there is part of the Victorian style, or maybe I might be wrong, but on all the screenshots I've seen, they don't have really rooms like this rounded. Maybe the front porch or the back porch, but not part of the house. That's weird. But also I have decided to go with the Victorian sorry, that's in Romanian style, because this is just the neighborhood. I wanted to keep the vibes of the neighborhood, because when I'm turning my camera, as you can see, there is the Victorian style houses in there. Also the God's house, which I started I believe this Tuesday on stream, and you can check it on Twitch. And also I will be continuing today on stream after this after I'm finished with recording. In a few hours I'm streaming again, and I'm doing it. I'm trying not to force myself into anything, and I'm taking it slow. I've been enjoying it building on stream because it's a specific time of the day. I know at that time from 6:30 to 10 p.m, let's say, I know I'm just gonna be sitting in front of my PC, so I know I'm gonna be doing a build. So basically that's how I'm doing it, and it feels good. And also I'm still setting up all the Patreon stuff, and it's a lot in there. It took me one day, and obviously some parts of other days to do it, and it's so much. But I've been doing it, and also I have come up with 2 tiers in there. The first tier would be a supporter tier, which is cheaper, and then is the extra supporter, which means with that tier you can get the early access to my builds, my save file basically. And also, as you could see in the video there, I had a problem with the trim there. It just wouldn't go at that corner in there with the column. It seemed like I had to delete the big trim that was around the room, delete the wall, and obviously I don't know why it was on the inside as well, so I had to delete it on the inside. So yeah, that was annoying. I have a clip on my Twitch. Somebody clipped it. I was so annoyed. I was like, why are you not going up? Are you not growing the column? I mean, you know, it was just funny. Other than that, I wasn't that happy with the shape of the house. I don't know why. And also, didn't mention it, it's a long video once again. Welcome to the long videos. I've been, as I said in my previous video, I'm not gonna stress myself anymore if the length of the video is too long on YouTube, because obviously there are persons that will enjoy watching it. Maybe you just skip through parts. I do that sometimes myself on YouTube, like skip through parts, and yeah, it's just out there. I don't want to stress myself about that, like what else should I cut off the video, what else, you know. And I'm leaving the bathrooms in the speed build, which is weird, right? Before I used to delete them from the speed builds because I wanted to get as much time in there as possible, like as much cut time out of the speed build. So basically that's why. But now I'm just not gonna stress myself with that. And let's talk about the family of this house. Actually, I was thinking there are the two parents. One of the parents will have an office downstairs at the first floor, and the second parent has at the third floor in the tower a painting room. Actually, I really had fun decorating that room. You'll see later on. And I was thinking, in my image, I will make the mother to be into painting, and maybe she's even a stay-at-home mom because she's just gonna have 2 babies, right? I will also, let me mention from now, I will also give skills to my Sims and relationships. So, and then I will be uploading them on my Patreon for early access. But I don't know if you are able, I think you are actually. You just create a family, go into gameplay, set their skills, their relationships, and then get them back into the game, and then they will be having the skills, I guess. I don't know, I've never worked with that, but I think that's possible, right? After I go into gameplay and set their skills and everything, they will be going back, I will be going back in cast and then save them again, and then they will have the skills, I hope. Hopefully, we'll see. I'll see how that goes. But other than that, yeah, 2 parents. I told you another kid, it's a boy's room. They will be having a boy's room, and the boy is into just toys. He likes to play, and maybe he will be an active kid, I don't know. And also has a PC in his room. And then there's the teenager, which is a girl, and she is maybe into rock music. She likes to listen to rock. She has a guitar, and her room is really I don't know how to say it, but it's really red. You'll see the swatches of red later on in the video. It's like she loves red, we can say. And the 2 babies, I have made the bedroom for the 2 babies a big bedroom. I assigned them a big bedroom, and I was thinking maybe it's a boy and a girl, maybe 2 girls, maybe 2 boys. The room is pretty neutral, so it's up to you if you have it in your gameplay to decide to change colors. But I think I will be having to decide that from before, because when I'm going to gameplay and start the pregnancy for the mother, I wanted, when you start the save file, when you download the family, she's already pregnant with the 2 babies. I will set off the spring, obviously, for the babies. So I don't know, I think I'll just do it random. Maybe I don't know, I'm just gonna put two babies in there and we'll see what they will end up being after being born. um, yeah, I have come with this story or family in mind as I was going through the build, and I'm enjoying it, not gonna lie. And obviously, they are a bit of a wealthy family because this house is huge, and they even managed to have a barbecue area, sitting area, and pool area at the back of the house. So that's something, you know. So basically, I must said their incoming, their household amount of money they have, and all that. We'll see how it goes. And in here, the best fence I could use for this Victorian build was a debug fence. Unfortunately, we need more fences as well in the base game. I couldn't get anything to be a nice one for this build, so I just went with this size down debug fence, which I've been getting from the debug menu, obviously. There are cheats for that, for you to be able to have all those cheats in your game, to access the debug menu, to move freely objects, to be able to put objects one on top of another without being blocked with the red thingy when it doesn't let you do that, like overdo them. Also, I'm using the tool mod plus the better build and buy mod, which is which is also from Twisted Maxi, and I'm gonna link it down below from now on in my videos. So basically with this better and build mod, you can really not no oh my god, talking is really hard today. Basically you don't need to open that text box anymore with Ctrl Shift C and put in there all the cheats one by one, you know, every time you get into your game. From now on, with better and build and buy, you can just check the boxes in the filter option down there in the right, at the right of the screen, above the build and buy objects that I'm seeing right now, the floors and everything. You can just click on that and look into special, I believe, and then you can check the boxes for ignore unlocks, for debug, for custom content, everything. But the most important is that you can check on move objects on, so you don't have to input that cheat every time you open your game. They ignore gameplay unlocks, you can have the live edit objects and the debug objects, so that's great. I hope that my explanation didn't get you too confused. So yeah, that's it for this mod. This is really good and I love using it because I don't have to put my cheats every time I open my game anymore. It's just the mod is there, you know. And now you can get the mod even easier than before, because if you go on CurseForge Labs, I think, if you download their app, then you can just scan for your game in your PC in there, find your game, and then you can go to the library they have in that app and just download the mod from there. And from now on, the mods are updating themselves by themselves. That's what I mean, basically. You don't have to go every time there's an update for the mod on the page, on the web page, download it, put it again in your mods folder. That app does it for you, so that's great. That's why I got it, because I'm using MCCC and I'm using also ToolMod and Better Build and Buy, so those three are just great to have them in there. But the mod UI, the cheat extension, I don't know how to call it. It's like that mod that lets you set their already their hunger, like just by clicking on the bar needs in there, or change the time of the day, so you don't have to do it with, I think, MCCC, I think, or whatever. That mod is not in there at the moment, so that cannot be. I have to just go and update it from the website every time, but it's okay. Other than that, I think I'm not using CC in my builds. I always forget to mention that, but I had like this thing for like a month now, I think. I would really love to build with custom content and do videos from time to time here on YouTube if you'd like to watch them, because I found myself, I was always against CC. I'm like, I don't want to download CC in my game, but if it's Max's Match, maybe, you know, maybe it gets me. Max's Match is my favorite. I don't like Alpha at all. So basically I was thinking I should do some videos, because it's so nice. This is like you have new objects, you know, it's CC, it's Maxis Match, and obviously now with CurseForge, with the app, you can just download them from that little app. You just click download, you know, and it's in your game. You don't have to go download them, putting them one by one in the mods folder and all that, you know. It's so great, you know. And I was thinking I should do that anytime soon, but at the moment it's like so stressful for me because I'm always so chaotic with what I'm doing every day. So at the moment I'm like, oh, what should I focus on, what should I edit? I have already edited like 2 more videos after this one. I have the next build we're doing in this neighborhood here. It's a bar, or maybe, yeah, I think it was a bar, yeah. And the next one is the God's house, which I will be continuing on stream today. And the God's house, Jesus, I messed up my recording, so when I'm gonna be uploading the first part of the God's house on YouTube, you will see my face cam in there because I will download the VOD of Twitch because I messed up the recording. I turned off my PC without turning off the recording, you know, and then the recording wasn't anywhere to be found. So now I have to download it off Twitch, the VOD, and you will see my face cam in there. But it's fine, you know, it's okay. Mistakes always happen, you know. But other than that, I can't wait. I already took screenshots and I have customized my own preset for my G-Shade. I'm using G-Shade, by the way. G-Shade is working, if I understood it well. G-Shade is working with all of the presets version anything out there, which unlike Reshade, sometimes you have to update again the preset, like to put updates in there. G-Shade is working with every version of presets out there. So basically, if you want that, you can have G-Shade in your game. It's really nice. It's hard to install too. I mean, for me at least it was hard, but yeah, I will link it down below the video for you to be looking at. And yeah, I'm already like, oh, I have to link so much in my description today. But it's fine, it's fine. Once I do it, next time I just copy paste, you know, from the previous videos. But other than that, I don't know what else to tell you. I did my own preset, as I told you, but you don't see it at the moment. At the moment I'm using, I think, I think it was DAF 2.0 in here, but also edited by me in the settings there. Sometimes I am playing with the vibrance, with the colors, everything. But I did the screenshots that we will see at the end with my new preset, and I don't know, let me know after you see the screenshots or anything if you like to see it on my Patreon for free. Obviously I'll put it there if you like it, but I don't think it's that fancy. It's nothing special. It's similar to other presets because I really like specific things in presets, and I've been just taking those things but also like adjusting it to my own likings, my own favorite thing, you know. Yeah. Also, I felt so weird to do that recording at the beginning of the video with my face in it. I had to redo it like 3 or 4 times because I kept talking about something else. I'm always doing that. I'm never reading off a script for my videos. I've never done that before. I don't like it. I just like to keep on talking about whatever comes to my mind, whatever I want to talk about. It's just fun like that. I don't know. I find it really fun to talk about like everything you want and not having to read off a script. And I think it's a bit annoying when you are in a video and you hear someone reading off a script, because you can tell they are reading off a script. So, but it's still fine. I don't mind it that much. And other than that, we are already on the interior, which right now for me the video previews, it was a bit lagging, you know, but now we are back to it. It's a huge house. I didn't know what to do with every room. So basically downstairs we would have the hallway, the entrance. Then we will move into a guest living room. Fancy, I know. Maybe you can imagine it's for the dad that is in the business career, that has his own office. Maybe sometimes he brings people at home talking about business, you know, stuff like that. Imagination is our only limit here. The guest room, then we have like a small kitchen. I really love the kitchen. Then we would have the family room, the living room for the family with the TV, obviously. Dining room, which is huge, in the round room, which was annoying to do, you know, it's buggy, as I told you. And the office, and obviously the bathroom downstairs that has 2 doors in it. One door goes to the office, one door goes to the hallway. So basically from the office you can just go in the bathroom, but you have to lock the other door so nobody comes over, you know, when you're the bathroom. But yeah, I tried to do my custom hanger clothes thingy in here, and I've been using the base game clothing pieces for wall decorations in here, and those comfort, those, I don't know, say it's from the comfort category in there, the special one. And yeah, I tried, okay. It was annoying with the color scheme. I was so unsure about this wallpaper. I still am as I'm watching this video right now. It's weird. Base game is so weird, but Jesus, I was looking the other day at Honey May Sims. You might know her or you might not know her. She's from Norway. She's a creator, Sims 4 creator. She's creating houses. She's such a lovely person, and she has such nice builds. And I've been looking at what she's done with base game in Oasis Springs, and that blew my mind. And I was like, if she can do that, I can do that. Like, I was already thinking, obviously we're not gonna use dine out in my save file because dine out, it doesn't come with any word at all. So that means I would have to custom make a restaurant. So that means I would just put a stove in there, some tables, and you go there. But you'll have to order, hire a carter, or just go cook the food by yourself with your sim, you know. It's up to your imagination again. And she did such nice thing, and she used a lot of debug, and it was just mind-blowing. I loved seeing that. And also, I can't wait to get to the other words because I'm finally allowed one by one to get another pack in, obviously only for the specific word. So I can't wait to get to Brilliant and Bay, to be honest, because I will be using only base game and cats and dogs, and that word is my favorite word in The Sims. It's my first favorite word in The Sims. Then I think the next one would have to be Copperdale, because it's so pretty. Copperdale is such a beautiful word, and now that they reworked the lightning in there, it's so much better, and I just love Copperdale. Copperdale is, yeah, the most beautiful word. Brilliant and Bay as well. But I think at this point in my mind, Copperdale will take over Brilliant and Bay with all the details, all the views and all that. But still, Brilliant and Bay would be my first because of the countryside style, which I just love. Countryside is one of my favorite styles, and talking about that, I can't wait to get to doing farmhouses, which obviously will be a pain because base game. But I can't wait to see how creative I can go with it, because as you know, if you know me, if you've watched my videos over the years, you know that I love going creative with everything, and I'm loving new ideas. And always feel free for giving me suggestions, ideas, feedback, anything in the comments. I don't mind it, and I will be happy to see it. Also, I am scared to get to Newcrest. Newcrest will be a pain because the world is completely empty. I'll just have to think everything by myself, and Newcrest is, I'm not fancying Newcrest. Newcrest is not such a beautiful word in my opinion. It's a bit weird. It's yeah, I don't know how to explain, but definitely it's not ugly or anything. It's just, I don't like it that much. But other than that, I don't know. I'm missing a few words. I should have mentioned that, but I will mention it in the description on my Patreon. I will have a list with all the words I will be doing in this save file, but I'm missing, I think, Batu, the Star Wars pack inspired. I'm not into Star Wars, so nope, that was a big no for me. I didn't want to download, buy the pack. Also, I didn't want to buy the magic pack with magicians with the word. The word is pretty, but it has just a few lots in it, so no. and also the vampire pack, because I'm not into occult sims in the Sims. Occult sims in the Sims, okay. The only reason I have the mermaids, the Solani word, the mermaids pack and the werewolves packs are because of the words. That's the only reason. I don't play with occult sims, I just don't like it. Other than that, I don't have also can be thinking about what I don't have at the moment, to be honest, but I have all the expansion packs, if that helps. Yeah, I think I'm missing only the vampire pack, the magician pack, and the magician and the Star Wars. Yeah, I think I'm only missing those, hopefully. I don't remember, but also I'm missing some stuff packs, and yeah, it doesn't really matter because I'm only using base game plus the pack that the work came with, which is a game pack either, or oh my god, expansion. What's going on? And as you may have noticed, I'm not really editing my voiceovers. I don't like to go into and edit them. I'm so bad at editing voiceovers, and sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna be real, I'm just gonna let it out there. If I do a mistake, you'll get to hear that and all that, you know. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's annoying, you know. But yeah, basically those are not the words that I have. I can't remember if there is another word that I don't have. That's kind of bugging me right now because I keep thinking about it, but yeah, I guess it's okay. It's okay, you know. It's like, it is what it is. Also, thank you for being here. If I didn't say that already, but I think I did. I'm always saying it. I know. I just love thanking you. Also, I know it seems like a huge dream, like so far away, and maybe I think it would be possible, but still it feels so unreal. But I'm kind of thinking maybe next year, maybe the next years, I can get it to partner on YouTube if I keep up the good work, right? I really want to not let my how would I say, as I said in my previous videos, my mental state, health, whatever, get again to me and put me down and not letting me do anything, because I don't want that. So I'm trying to control it. I'm trying to get it one day at a time, and hopefully we get a partner, but that's such a faraway dream for now, but that would be nice. But obviously at the moment I'm purely, I'm not even lying. That's what liars would say, right? No, I started YouTube with my mind of creating a community and sharing what I love with you, with everyone out there. You know, just I feel like I enjoy what I'm doing in The Sims. I enjoy building, so why not put it out there for you to watch, right? Because I enjoy watching, I myself enjoy watching videos on YouTube, how people build and all that. So basically, that's the thing. I just started it based on that, a community, having people watching my videos, and yeah, interacting with people. And when I say that, I'm just thinking about my Discord server, which is linked down below, but I'm not very active in there. I'm like, if someone tags me and says something, I will respond, obviously, but I'm not a person that's really talkative in servers and all that. But obviously not a lot of people are talking in there, so obviously if someone would start talking and all that, I would be active in there. But other than that, yes, I do have a Discord server. So in my Discord server you will be able to see a notification when I'm posting a video on YouTube, and also notifications when I go live on Twitch. So basically, if you join the server, you can mute the server, obviously, if you want, mute the notifications, and always have that red notification square at the picture of the server when I go live, so you can see that dot in there and you know someone is live, right? Or there's a new video, or there's a new tag for everyone in there. Anyways, yeah, I'm babbling again, I'm talking so much nonsense. But obviously if you would like to join it, oh my god, I would be more than happy to see you there. And also, if you feel like stopping by my streams on Twitch, Yeah, the link is down below. I enjoy building and I enjoy explaining what I'm doing as I go through with it. And talking about that, explaining, let's get back to my wish. I keep mentioning it in my videos now for like I think 2 videos. I wish to do the tutorials, and I was already, you know, Little Simsy did the tutorial, not tutorial, but like series called the Builder's Bible, and she was doing how to landscape, how to floor plan, how to do roof or whatever. And I was thinking I want to do that, and will be called maybe Adelina is my name, so the shortcut for my name is Ade, so it would be Ade's Heaven. Because I just love landscaping and it's just like so nice. And since it's been the only game, I would say, that I've been playing constantly since I started it, so yeah. Other than that, I would love to do those videos, but Jesus, I need to put it down on paper because, as I told you before, I'm chaotic. I can't. And it's a lot when you talk about landscape. It's a lot. It's an art in The Sims, okay? So you have a lot to be explaining about. Whatever I'm using, tube mod, whatever, how to do it without mods, how to do it with cheats, how to do it, I don't know, based on the word, based on the type of house, because there comes a big house that has a backyard as well and a front yard. Well, then that's a different kind of landscaping. Then you should have a maybe you have a house only with the front yard, so then you have to take care of the front yard, and that gets into so much more. Like, it becomes a subcategory for each thing, because I will be, I don't know, maybe first I should talk about how to do houses. That would be the first tutorial, right? Then how to do the floor plan, the roof, and then we get finally to the landscape would be a good idea, because maybe I did a house with the backyard. I will show you in the first build how to build a house with the backyard and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, as a name I was thinking of Ade's Heaven, because I just enjoy building, and it is my little corner of heaven. I don't know how to call it. Creative corner is the only thing that I've been getting good at for the past years. Anything else that I tried, it's just not my thing, you know. I tried the ukulele, I tried drawing. I used to draw before, like whatever I would see on Pinterest, and I would recreate in my notebook, but I stopped doing that, and I was pretty good at it. Not to brag or anything. I tried painting. Painting was the worst. I tried what did I try? I tried going to uni, but I didn't end up not liking it. The uni that I was doing, and then pooey, I tried stuff, but I think Sims would be one of the things that I really enjoy doing. That it's been constantly in my life, even with the breaks that I've been taking, but I'm always coming back to it. I'm happy to do it, and yeah, to this day I still remember what got me into Sims. It was actually one of James Turner's videos on YouTube, and he was doing that small cabin on the lake, which back then was obviously a pool but looked like a lake because he put a lot of rocks and all that. It was in Windenburg, and I still remember that video. And when I saw how much you can do in The Sims, like, imagination is your only limit. Like, he went with that nice, with the trees, with the rocks, with the small cabin there and all that, and I just fell in love with the game. I was like, what game is this? And then I started looking around and I was like, wow, I really want this. The beginning was rough. I used to build boxes. The beginning is always rough in anything, no matter what, but after that, month by month, after a while, it started getting a bit better and a bit better and a bit better, to the point where I am today, and I'm still improving every time I'm building, I would like to say, because there is always reels that you see online, tutorials, hacks that you can do. Hacks meaning like small tips or something. I don't believe hacks like in The Sims. That would be hacks in The Sims. Anyway, moving on. You can always improve, and I did by watching videos on YouTube. Little Simsy was one of them. Always, she got me started with how to do the suburban stuff with the shapes, the floor plan, and everything. And as I was going through, when I was confident in myself, and when I was finally getting a feel of what I like, what I enjoy, what style, how to do stuff, that's when I started doing it by myself and starting to experience stuff, to play with different styles, different things. It's nice, it's always nice. It's been a journey, obviously, and if you think your builds don't look good, just have faith in yourself and keep doing it. And as I always tell you, it's always nice to watch videos, because that's how we learn stuff, right? By watching videos in The Sims. I mean, that's how we learn how to build different styles, and from there at some point you get, I don't know how to call it, but you can do it by yourself. You don't even need to watch videos anymore. I still see different tips and all that, and I'm still finding out things that you can do, and I enjoy it. It's a really, really nice way out there to get creative by just watching videos. So yeah, I have since I was small, actually, I was kind of into doing into decorating houses. I was playing those games. They weren't even 3D online, they were 2D, that you had to decorate houses, and I liked it. And I remember when I was playing still with my dolls with a friend, that she was coming to me and telling me about this game called The Sims. And she was telling me, you can do your own family, you can have kids, you can go to the gym. And I was feeling so, wow, that's amazing, because back then other games that I knew weren't an open world games. And I was playing Farm Mania, Cave Mania, something like, I don't know, Hercules and all that. The old games, they were like not open world, and yeah, like Dinner Dash, all that. Anyways, and when she was telling me all those things, I was so excited about it. But back then, my family wasn't. We weren't buying games on the PC or anything. I had just a person that came and did it for us, like got us the games and all that in the PC. We didn't know anything about PCs, and it was something. I still remember my childhood and everything in it, and yeah. But I first started playing The Sims 4, the only game that I played from the series The Sims. I started playing it in, I think it was 2017 or 18, but I think it was more likely 2017. I started uploading in 2019. I did my Instagram in 2019, and yeah, it's been a journey. But yeah, I still remember me and that friend from childhood talking about The Sims and how you can get creative and do your own stuff, and then me getting finally into Sims, right? And me not doing gameplay at all. I just find it boring, kind of, to be honest. But I just think maybe I'm just having more fun with building. Building is just my thing. I love it, and I will keep on doing it. I started all my content on my socials based on it, right? The Sims, Instagram, the YouTube here, posting on the Sims resource, the gallery, and all that. It's nice. In here you saw that I did something with the bed headers, head. I don't know how to call it. The stuff at that where you put your head there. The wood plank thingy. I took it from the debug and I just put it in there. I tucked in the old header of the bed behind it, and boom, we have a new header. I don't know if that's the name. I'm sorry. English is not my first language, and sometimes I just forget words and I forget how to talk. Anyways, I did a custom thing there because I didn't like the header of the bed, the base game bed, you know. We're liking beds as well in the base game, plants, curtains, and I could keep on going till tomorrow about everything, or maybe till next week or whatever, because we are lacking a lot of stuff in base game and I hate it. But other than that, yeah, I did that thing with the bed, so it looks a bit better. It's not wow. I didn't have much idea of the bedroom, how to make it more personalized, but I did put this vanity mirror, custom vanity mirror thingy, and it's pretty. And I had fun with it, and obviously I couldn't put some normal stairs to go in the attic, the last floor, the third floor, where the painting room is, because it was just not working. This room is way too small, so I just put a ladder. But when the sim is getting older, Sage, they won't be able to climb. Anyways, they are still able to climb, but it's not realistic, right? You're really old, how do you climb a ladder, you know? But anyways, moving on, I had really much help from those curtains from base game, the white ones. They first came up with, I remember, Parenthood, but then they switched them to base game, so yeah. And I got to use the wallpapers from base game, the nice green dinosaur wallpaper here for the boys room, and the penguin, I think it was a penguin wallpaper for the kids room. It's so cute, I just love it. And yeah, basically it's just paint, I'm gonna be honest. And then is this balcony in the front, you can see at the left right now. That balcony is sectioned in two parts. Parents can access it from their master bathroom, sorry. They can access the balcony from the master bathroom, and then the other half is the kids half that has his toys in there, and I separated it with some plants and some debug columns thingies, because yeah. And that's it. Also I had fun with this build, even though it was pain. It's definitely good to do like a restricted, limited amount of pack builds, because it just, okay, for an instance, the first point of it, the first pro of building with only a limited amount of packs is that you're not overwhelmed of all the packs you have in the game, and it's not taking you so much to find what to put in there and all that. That's the best thing. Second is it challenges, it plays with your creativity. Like if you have only base game, then you get to get creative, because not much to work with, as we know. Also the I would say the last point of it would maybe be it's more accessible to people out there. So if you're not using a lot of packs, maybe they can get it, you know. But I think those are the 3 points I can think of. It tastes your creativity, it doesn't overwhelm you, so you don't take that much time to do stuff, and also, yeah, it's good for people out there to get it. But yeah, so other than that, I keep saying other than that, sometimes I just have words in my mind and then I cannot stop saying them, Jesus. But I'm doing it again, god damn it. But I tried my best with this room, you know, and I kind of wish they would give us more dino themed objects and all that in the game for the kids, because those from base game are really cute, and I'm not going a lot with this theme, but I'm not gonna complain. Okay, I mean, I've been complaining the entire video about base game. But it's fine, you know. Here is the big bedroom that we have for the 2 babies that are coming, that are on the way. And I've done a little nice wardrobe area for them. It's plenty of room in this bedroom here. When they grow up, you can have both of them in here. You can even put 2 double beds, you know. I love it. And I finally got to use the penguin wallpaper because I love it and it's so pretty and I should use it more, right? But then here comes the wallpaper from the packs that are so pretty as well, you know. And I tried to custom make this. As I told you, I didn't know what they are gonna be, but as you see here, other than the wardrobe here with the clothes, I put the pink and the blue clothes, thinking maybe it would be a boy and a girl, but now I'm just like, meh, whatever. As I was going with the room, I was like, whatever, it doesn't matter what they are gonna be, we'll see. And that's the only thing. I kind of wish they would have gave us more hanging clothes, because as you may know, those were the only hanging clothes in the game that we had with all of the packs. And when Dream Home Decorator came, that's when they introduced to us the other I cannot the other way of doing custom wardrobes with hanging clothes. Just let's put it out there like that. And that's when they first had more of that, and I was so happy because they finally gave us shoes, and not those just racks with the shoes from base game, the male and female racks with the base game shoes. And they gave us shoes that you can put without the rack, like whenever you want. That gives a bit more personality to your builds. And also with high school years there also came those clothes for teenagers, for hanging, and all that, but I'm not too much into those. I don't like the patterns. I think one or two of them are just with 3 clothes on it there, and I'm like, how is someone gonna have only 3 pieces of clothing? But yeah, yeah, whatever. In here I was just going with the rest of the room, which I did a nursery table there. A cost, obviously it's not playable, babies are just objects in this game. You just keep them in the crib for 3 days if you're on the normal lifespan, and 3 days in there, and then boom, they are toddlers. Boom, it was just that easy, you know. Here I put more toys for personality, whatever is a boy or a girl, we'll see. Also what did I want to say? I always forget what I want to say. It's just my mind keeps coming up with other stuff, and then I start talking about that stuff and I forget what I want to say. Anyways, yeah, I don't remember, goddammit. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, they are not playable, babies are not playable, they are just objects, but we're still waiting for the infant update, which right now is 20th of January 2023, so we're still waiting for that, you know. And I think it would come next month in February, but I'm not sure. I don't know much about updates, I'm not looking into that too much. But when that will come, they will still be objects as babies, but then they, instead of aging up to the toddler stage, they will just age up to the infant stage, which where maybe is baby crawlings, and all that. But yeah, that's interesting, but I'm still sad about the baby just being an object for the first 3 days. Also, that's what I wanted to say. With MCCC mod, you can also customize the days your sim the days you want your sim to be pregnant, because the normal amount is 3 days in the sims. It's 3 days. And with MCC, when I did a bit of gameplay, I put it to maybe 14 days or 21 days to have like some weeks in the Sims, because it feels more realistic to go through seasons while being pregnant, not to just get pregnant in summer and just not even summer is done and you're giving birth, you know, in the Sims. I mean, your Sim. And I just had really much fun with that, and also I cannot wait for the baby, for the infants to come. And also, yeah, with MCC you can change that. You can change the lifespan, I think, of the Sims, but I'm not sure, I don't remember. But anyways, other than that, MCCC, it's one of the greatest things out there. And also, this is the teenager room which I went with it based on that bed, because the beds are lacking personality in base game, and I just wanted to go with it, and I went with it. And based on the bed, I had that idea to do all these red swatches in the room. And that mirror, I was saying as I was putting it out there on my stream, I was saying nothing screams more teenager than this mirror. Because it is a nice one, but I don't remember it being from base game. I still remember, I think it was from a pack, but I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong here. Then I gave her a laptop, a lamp, which till now I thought that's a radio thing, speaker thingy, and ended up being just a lamp for you to put up. That's huge. That's weird lining design in there. Graphics is just glitchy, but yeah, moving on. I had fun with this room. I really had fun with this room. It felt so good. I even gave her a teddy bear, which was maybe her childhood teddy bear, and I had fun with the whole build. It was a really nice build. And once again, if you want to have it, you can take it with early access on my Patreon, link down below. And if not, you have to wait till it's out there. Yeah, I don't I hope you enjoyed that. But till then, if you want free builds, you can download them on the Sims source. I have a huge amount of builds in there. Not that huge, but like I've posted a lot more there for maybe 1 or 2 years now. But also I have builds on my gallery if you want to check them out. I always put my gallery name down there in the description is Simmer_Adelina, just that, no caps, no nothing. And you can download them on the gallery or the Sims resource, but the save file will be exclusively early access on my Patreon. But as I told you, there will be a few builds from each word that will come on the Sims resource for free, and I will let you know when I have the speed builds up here on YouTube. And that's gonna be a lot of speed builds. I was thinking I kind of want to do each build into a speed build, but at some point I might just be doing some of the builds off stream as well. But it's a nice way to promote the save file and to put it out there for you to see. And other than that, we're getting close to the end. I've been talking so much nonsense. I'm joking, not just nonsense, but like stuff, you know. You get always to hear me bubbling and doing mistakes with my English, because why not? But at this point, I'm just happy with myself that I'm able to stay out here and talk to you. And now my cat is waking up. He wants to get out of the room, I believe. So that means he will start meowing. So that means we need to get to the end. But we're pretty close. There are like 8 more minutes, I think. Yeah, till the end. But thank you for being here, and I really appreciate you. Oh, he started. Bobby, not now. No, I'm doing the voiceover, dude. That's not the time to meow. But thank you so much for being here, and as always, meet me in the messages if you want to know something, if you have suggestions, feedback, anything, please. And links down below always. Check the links, and don't forget about my Patreon. Thank you so much for everything, and I'll see you in my next video. Can't wait to see you in my next video. And have a great rest of your day, whatever it is for you. Morning, afternoon, evening, night. I just wish you the best, and thank you for supporting me and for being here. And yeah, take care, everyone. Take care, a lot of care, and see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.